Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hawkeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense and they'll take control first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys into for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We can't...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finding open areas. So Iowa's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough.
There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, going up top. Gets it out quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To throw, it's Jordan. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in, looking for space. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. It's caught. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on third. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He's got him this time. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Toss to the left. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Gill. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains inside the 21. Wants to throw on first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it! Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And it's right down the boulevard. The lead is now 5 here in the first.
And this one started out kind of bizarre, having it like you got the defense that put 2 on the board. Now the special teams adds 3. All we need next is the defense to score. And wait a minute. Hey, guys, are we in Iowa?
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space. It's Price. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Caught over the middle. It's Gill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. On the run, it's Price. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Price. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Here's a hit. Got rid of it just in time.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Just a short pass to the tight end. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the single back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Got a man, it's Anderson. He's knocked out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 44. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Off-play action on first down. Fires on the move. Got his man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. To the air, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Pulls and fires complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the air on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Trying to set the tone with the run. Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. On the ground, it's Price. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup for 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Here's the handoff. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now on the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Off play action. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a crease. It's Moulton. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Western Michigan.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. UMass will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Moulton. Makes it past the marker. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on it.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I got to protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got his man quickly. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. UMass to the line on 3rd and inches. Searching forward on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Got it behind the line. It's Hood. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Price. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, running back gets to give. Sweet cut there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And it's another 1st and 10 play. On the run, it's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Jordan. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him. And he gets the sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He's in open space downfield. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They're working that left side. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Iowa! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 20, he's got space.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And the pummeling has started. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is piling on the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 38 over the Judicials. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. UMass comes to the line, facing 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Price. Quick spin on the run. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Creates a little room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Adkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.